So I went to Ottawa the first weekend after seeing the truckers come through over on the QEW over here. And initially we had so many people on that bridge that I felt like that bridge was going to collapse because there was just so much weight from just everybody waving their flags. It was amazing. But then I saw them like, okay, it's not enough. It wasn't enough truckers. There was a lot, but not enough. So I'm like, okay, what it's going to take is for me and my friends to go to Ottawa and support this, right? Because we're not going to win this by sitting on the couch, by being on the internet, typing and reposting. We're not going to win it like that, right? Yes, we need the information out there. We need to support each other, but we need to be out here together, fighting this tyranny that's happening here, right? I'm from Poland myself. I understand what's happening. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of Canadians, they never experienced this type of tyranny. They don't realize what's happening right now. And we need...
I really noticed that. It seems like there's a lot of the Europeans and people that lived in communist countries, they recognize what's going on, but the ordinary Canadians, they don't see it. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, it's maybe greed or whatever it is, The government goes and hands out a few dollars. Oh, here's some CERB payments, and suddenly they forget everything that they ever stood for, right? Money is not everything, right? And I will stand out here every single day and fight this, right? I don't care about the money. That's not what it's about. It's about our rights, our freedoms, right? The rights for my children to grow up in a free country.
So
right?
Tell us a bit more about Ottawa. What was your experience like?
I did the complete first weekend. I came back the next weekend after that, and the next weekend after that. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend there when the police action happened because I have my daughter, I have my family to take care of, and that was family weekend, and I'm really sorry I couldn't be there to stand with my fellow Canadians. But especially the first weekend when I went there, I've never seen such a great gathering of such good people, right? With the bouncy castles and and the hot tubs, right? And people handing out coffee, and people just, the amount of smiles that I saw was, I got invited to a resident of Ottawa. He's actually a YouTuber by the name of Ro, thank you very much. You're a great YouTuber, by the way. And he was such a good host, and it just made me feel so welcome, right? And all this stuff that they have on the internet, that businesses were losing out. It's, you know what? You closed your doors. Those businesses closed their doors. Tim Hortons had closed their store. The only places that were open was Dollarama and little mom and pop shops. And you know what? They did very well that weekend. They probably made more money that weekend than they did all year with all this tyranny that's been happening, right? So if you support freedom, it'll pay you back. But if you...
The media was saying that, Trudeau was saying that all the people downtown were homophobes and Islamophobes and racist and white supremacists. I didn't see any
you know
of
what?
That. I didn't see any of that.
You know what? I find it absolutely disgusting that Trudeau would say such things, okay? My family is from every race you can possibly imagine. My daughter is mixed. Aliyah, come here. Okay? This is my beautiful daughter. Okay? Her mom is from South America and Guyana. Okay? That's her little cousin. Right? Her little cousin is Bermudian, Guyanese, Canadian, Polish mixed. Okay? So for Trudeau to call us racists and all this, you know what? I didn't want to say the words, fuck Trudeau. Okay? You are a disgusting, vile human being. You do not represent Canadians. Not in any way whatsoever. You will never represent Canadians. And Jagmeet Singh, Mr. Jimmy Dhaliwal, you're a fraud. Okay? We don't want anything from you. You do not represent Canadians either. None of you, none of your WEF agenda. We don't want any of it. Okay? The free people will not stand for this. I will not stand for this. And I will fight you till the very last day. Right? We will be free.
Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Pleasure.
Hello, friends. I come to you from Mississauga. the Freedom Rally. It's live and well. The line has already been drawn in the sand. You can either be on the side of history, on the wrong side of history, or the right side of history. If you haven't come out to a Freedom Rally, I urge you, come on out. This is in support of our constitutional right. Don't let this become a world event that's going to take your kids' freedom away from you and them. It's your duty to stand up. Come down to Mississauga, Highway 10 and Burnham Thorpe every Sunday. Support us. We're fighting for you. We're fighting for our freedoms. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Freedom! I think there's from, where, I don't know where this is from. Oh yeah, Fairgrounds. Fairgrounds.
Can I get a shot of your sign? Can I get a shot of your sign? Oh, you got two. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you.